Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. Alright, this is the Freewing 70mm F-22. I got a GNS performance analyzer inside there. We're going to do a speed test on her and just see how fast I can get this little guy going. Got a SMC 4900 high voltage pack. I can see that we're reading. We are reading. Let me get down here behind. Could you go a little bit further out, please, but not past those yellow lines? Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. All right, first test is going to be just taking it straight and level into the wind. Whoa, a little rambunctious there. All right, starting timer over.
The flight over. I hope you are ready.
High rates. Here we go.
Retract underway.
All right. Here, turn around here. Full speed now into the wind. I'm thinking about 70 miles an hour.
The gear is down. Land this bird. Landing flaps. Flaps up.
All right. See where we're at. Stop. Read. All right. Faster than I thought. 94 miles an hour, and we're up to 230 feet. All right. Now, that's with the wind. We'll start over. We're going to do a hard dive. I mean, that was straight level into the wind. Now we're going to do a hard dive with the wind.
Time remaining.
Which means we'll be diving from this side, or the left side of the screen, because the wind is out of the web. This is not a. This is just to see how fast I can physically make this little guy go. Not that that's important. What's more important is having the power to get out of trouble, not so much speed. But it is fun to sometimes to try to see just how fast you're making that little piece of foam and plastic and carbon fiber go.
Retract underway.
All right, we're going to take it up. Flip it. Full speed hard dive. All right. We get it turned around so I can get set for landing.
The gear is down. Land this bird. Landing flaps. Time remaining 2 minutes.
Lined up with the center the best I can.
Braking. Cruise mode. Flaps up. Motor all chilled out.
All right, let's see what we got. End. Read. 109 mile an hour, 456 feet. All right, turn the app off. Now that we got the reading, still got 1:40. Let's take it up and fly for fun now.
Motor hot and ready. Be careful.
I'm sorry? Back in manual, okay. All
Take off flaps.
Here we go.
Retract flaps up.
We'll take it up now.
One minute.
Bring it by low, slow at us, or low.
The gear is down. Land this bird. Landing flaps. Seconds. Braking. Cruise mode. 20 seconds. Flaps up. Braking. Mode.
All right.
We're all chilled out.
Go over our rates real quick. We had 4 seconds left on a 4-minute timer. Flew in my high rates. My rates are 100% throws, 30% expo on elevator and ailerons with 50% expo on rudder. And that's what all that looks like. Okay. My flap settings. There is a mix. Flaps up, negative 100%, no mix. Takeoff flaps.
Takeoff flaps.
Negative 50 with a 5% down elevator mix. Landing
flaps.
50% with an 8% down elevator
Flaps
mix. 2-second deployment. All right, forward programming. Make sure your motor's off, otherwise you can't get into the program. AS3X settings, my gains are roll, pitch, and yaw, 9, 12, and 14. Priority, all at 100 on roll, pitch, and yaw. Nothing with heading. Stop lock, all at 50 on roll, pitch, and yaw. Gain sensitivity, one-time gains. Nose wheel gyro is a 50% window with a 40% gain. Priority of 180. And when I'm talking about stop lock and release rate, the stop lock is at 50, but the release rate, I don't do anything with it. I left it at the default. And the heading, I never do anything with heading. Just so when I say nothing heading, that means I didn't do anything with it. So, all right, well, there you go. Let's look at our battery and go over a little bit about the plane. Like I said, we had 4 seconds left. The gear are very, very fast, so you really don't have to worry about planning your landing. Pretty quick, okay? The CG is 180 or 108 millimeters back from the leading edge of the plane, leading edge of the root of the plane, where the wing touches the fuse. And this wind is kind of hard to check, but hard to see with the wind because it's interfering with my test. But she's should be level. That's where I had it before. I'll try to block the wind here. Well, maybe. I think my shirt was getting involved there. Well, just trust me, she's level. You want her to be level, possibly favoring tail heavy. This is the GNS Performance Analyzer. I just have a Velcroed on. This is a brand new one, and that was the first flight with it. And I love these things. They're great. The only thing is, make sure when you're not using them, turn the app off before you get home. Turn that app off, and that'll turn the device off, because otherwise it continues to seek for satellite even when you don't realize it. And it burns the battery up, and there's no way to replace the batteries in these. And they're about $64 a pop. This is my second one because I didn't make sure that it was properly discharged. Make sure you discharge it and then make sure it's turned off when you're not using it. Okay, there's my 8-channel Spectrum. It's the 8-channel Spectrum Safe Plus receiver. I forget the terms. 80 something T something, I don't know. But it's the 8-channel anyways. And we had 39% left with 37, 37, 38, 38, 38, 38, 37 at 39% left. So I could have gone a little over on that 4-minute timer. That's a Freewing afterburner in there, but that's a 4900 SMC pack. Now it's a 4200 if you charge it at the regular rate, but I got charged at the high voltage rate of 4.35. And their SMC packs do get hot, but they're designed to carry they're designed to handle that heat. Well, there you go, folks. That was our speed run and fun test of the 7mm F-22 from Freewing, sold by Motion RC. And like all 22s, I love them. God bless y'all. Camera Precious, thank you for filming. Jesus is Lord. And don't forget, stay family and friends and really cool jets. Bye-bye.